Welcome to BD Daily Tech News Podcast, your daily briefing on tech and innovation. Today is 2026, June 17th, and the theme is simple. AI is leaving the browser tab and wandering into glasses, games, data centers, forests, and housing offices.
So AI finally got tired of being a chatbot and decided to touch grass. Honestly, healthy choice. I support any model that goes outside before sending me a 12-paragraph apology.
Story 1. NVIDIA published a developer piece on building AI agents for AR glasses and XR devices with NVIDIA XR AI. The headline problem is clear. The hardware is getting ready, but developers still need infrastructure that can combine live camera context, speech, reasoning, and fast responses.
The glasses can see your kitchen, but they still need a tiny adult in the room saying, "No, that is not a cucumber. That is a TV remote." Imagine your glasses as a very smart intern with eyeballs and absolutely no shame.
The simple tech version is that an AR agent has to process what the camera sees, understand what you ask, and respond in real time without feeling like a customer support line from 2007. For normal people, this could mean hands-free help at work, repair guidance, shopping assistance, accessibility tools, and yes, new privacy questions right on your face.
Story 2 is NVIDIA's Ace Game Agent SDK with Unreal Engine 5 plugins for on-device AI companions. This sounds like your game sidekick is moving from scripted cardboard cutout to local little goblin who actually reacts.
Careful with goblin branding, but yes, NVIDIA says RTX technologies are deeply integrated with Unreal Engine 5 through the RTX branch and DLSS plugins, and this SDK focuses on building on-device AI companions. The key phrase is on-device, meaning more of the interaction can happen locally instead of always depending on a cloud server.
I'm conflicted. Local AI companions sound faster and more private, but also like my graphics card is about to become emotionally needy. Next patch note, your GPU now requires validation and a small oat latte.
Story 3. NVIDIA Blackwell topped MLPerf Training 6.0, the industry standard AI training benchmark from the ML Commons Consortium. NVIDIA described it as a clean sweep, and the bigger point is scale. Training large models is still an expensive race measured in speed, energy, software maturity, and hardware availability.
I want to push back a bit. Benchmarks are useful, but they can feel like gym selfies for chips. Impressive abs, sure, but can you carry groceries, reduce costs, and not turn the data center into a space heater?
That is a fair roast, and here is the reversal. Benchmarks do not tell the whole story, but they do shape the market developers live in. Faster training can mean quicker experiments, shorter product cycles, and eventually more capable tools for small teams, if access and pricing do not ruin the party.
So the takeaway is not buy the biggest chip-shaped trophy. It is watch who can turn performance into usable services. For developers and mid-career professionals, the opportunity is learning how to build with these tools before your job description gets rewritten by someone using them.
Story 4. Google Research has a post called From Pixels to Planning, Earth AI for Nature Restoration. The plain English version is that AI can help turn satellite imagery and environmental data into decisions about where restoration work may have the best impact.
This is the part where AI stops generating fantasy castles and starts helping actual forests. Basically, imagine Google Maps went to grad school, got really into ecology, and now judges your landscaping choices.
Why it matters. Restoration projects are constrained by money, land, time, and measurement. Better prediction tools can help governments, nonprofits, and businesses prioritize work, monitor results, and avoid treating climate action like a vibes-based spreadsheet.
Story 5. Google DeepMind says it is partnering with the UK government on an AI-powered prototype for faster housing decisions. That is not a flying car, but for anyone who has dealt with paperwork, it may be more futuristic.
The tech idea is AI-assisted planning. systems that can review documents, constraints, maps, and policy signals to help officials evaluate applications faster. The risk is obvious too. If the data is incomplete or the process is opaque, you may speed up unfairness instead of speeding up housing.
Exactly. I want faster housing decisions, not a robot clipboard saying denied because the PDF had bad vibes. The action item for citizens is boring but powerful. Demand transparency, human review, and clear appeal paths when AI touches public services.
Quick recap. NVIDIA is pushing AI into AR glasses, games, and high-performance training with Blackwell, while Google is applying AI to restoration and housing planning. The common thread is that AI is becoming infrastructure, not just an app.
And the middle-class survival guide is learn the tools, protect your data, follow the chips, and do not let a smart pair of glasses become your life coach without boundaries. If this episode helped, like, subscribe, and tell us which AI invasion you trust least.